Self. What's up, everyone? Today I want to talk about the 7 best things you can do to change your life 1 year from now. Step 1, focus on yourself. This is so important because most of us spend our days and frankly our lives dedicating it to other people. Your kids, your spouse, your boyfriend or girlfriend, your boss, your friends. How many of you actually dedicate your day to things you want to do? Think about a plane. Whenever there's trouble or turbulence, the oxygen masks fall down. And what's the first thing they tell you to do? Do they tell you to put it on someone else? Do they tell you to put it on yourself? Tell you to put it on yourself. The reason is because you can't help other people if you're in trouble, if you need help. So by focusing on yourself makes you able to help other people. It's okay to put yourself first without being selfish. You only have one life. You're here to live for you, not for other people. You have to focus on your desires and your needs. What's going to give you the quality of life that you want? The worst thing in life is to have regret. And by focusing on other people's needs, you're bound to have those regrets. Step 2, focus on changing your personality from being a reactive person to a proactive person. How many of you guys out there are at the whim of the universe, at the whim of everything else in life, everybody and everything? Something happens, you respond to it. The person you want to be is not somebody who's reactive to life, who waits for something to happen and then responds to it. You want to be a leader. You want to be somebody who goes and paves the way, makes it happen. Other people look to you for guidance. Those are proactive people. Number 3, and this is by far the biggest, limit distractions and get rid of bad habits. I know it's easier said than done, right? Limiting distractions, especially for people like me and maybe you who have ADD and everything is a distraction, a bird flies by and you forget what you were doing, is crucial to changing your life in 1 year. How many of you guys walk out to your car to get in to go somewhere and the neighbor wants to talk to you for 15-20 minutes? How many of you guys sit on the phone and scroll through TikTok for 4 or 5 hours a day? Limiting your distractions is key to changing your life. You can't be the person you want to be if you're not focused. And not just focused, but laser focused. You have to focus on exactly what you want and go after it every single day. I like this quote from Floyd Mayweather.
You got 24 hours in a day. 8 hours you sleep, right? And most people work a 9 to 5. So 8 hours you working.
16 hours.
Okay, so we have 16 hours. We got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So we'll be at night, there's 19. It take you an hour to get ready. So we had 20 hours. So you guys cannot spend 4 hours going talking about, oh, they lying. Oh, I like this photo. Oh, they faking. Sending photos to other people. Y'all got to get focused. I'm where I'm at because I'm focused. Tunnel vision. I'm focused on what I got to do. Y'all got to have a game plan.
Gotta get focused.
You have to get rid of bad habits if you're going to change your life. We all have them. You probably know what they are right now. You need to take full inventory of your life and think about the things that are holding you back. Whether it's sitting on your phone all day, looking at porn, eating unhealthy. Eliminating these key things will transform your life fundamentally. So take the time to inventory your life and figure out what are those key things holding me back. What are those small things holding me back? Number 4, visualize the person you want to be. This isn't just thinking about where you want to be. This is who you want to be. Not in a general sense, but a very specific idea. The more specific, the better. Simply saying, I want to be rich, will never happen. But if you focus it down to, I want to be a business owner. I want to be an e-commerce business owner. I want to sell things on Amazon. There you have it. You've now become a business owner. You have to really focus on the who. Who is this person? How does he or she dress? What do they eat? What are their friends like? What do they do with their free time? What do they do for work? What kind of person are you? More specific, the better. If you can't visualize the life you want, you will never have a plan and it'll never happen. Number 6, focusing on how and understanding that everything in life happens by taking small, manageable steps. Everything you want in life, from ordering dinner to becoming rich, happens from a series of smaller events. If you want to order dinner, it requires you to figure out what you want, pick up the phone, order it, go pick it up, pay for it, bring it home, get out utensils, eat it, throw away the trash. Seems silly, but there's a lot of steps in there. If you want to be rich, you have to figure out how you're going to get there. Is it going to be a business? Are you going to open up an LLC? Are you going to employ people? Everything in life can be broken down into smaller steps. And when you realize 365 days in a year is a long time to complete these steps. That's 365 different opportunities to complete one of these smaller actions. A year from now, you're going to look back and say, look at all I've done in a year. It seemed so overwhelming a year ago, I never thought it would happen. But when I broke it down into smaller, manageable steps, it seemed that much easier. Step 7 is taking accountability for your life. Nothing worse than someone who blames everybody and everything else for where they are in life. You have to remember, every choice you've made in your life up until now has got you where you are. From what you did yesterday to what you're going to do tomorrow. You choosing just to watch this YouTube video is a choice you've made. You have to be the hero of your own life. Remember that nobody's coming to save you. Nobody cares as much about your life as you do. Everyone has their own problems and their own life to deal with. So nobody wants it as bad as you. People that blame the world and blame their past and blame others are only hurting themselves. Having a victim mentality is one of the biggest factors of people not being where they want to be in life. Don't be one of those people. Take accountability. From then you can change. Alright guys, so obviously there's more than 7 things you could do to change your life. But I think these are the top 7 you could do today to make the biggest impact in 1 year. Hopefully a year from now we all watch this video and come back and remember the struggles we were having currently and laugh about them. Remember that until you decide to make a change, it's not going to happen. If you got value out of this, please like and subscribe.